think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads, by a lot. Mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
I try to convince people to slow down AI, to regulate AI. This was futile. I tried for years.
The biggest issue I see with so-called AI experts is that they think they know more than they do. And they think they're smarter than they actually are. This tends to plague smart people. They define themselves by their intelligence, and they don't like the idea that a machine can be way smarter than them, so they discount the idea, which is fundamentally flawed. That's the wishful thinking situation. I'm really very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential.
It feels like we are the biological bootloader for AI, effectively. We are building it. And then we're building progressively greater intelligence. And the percentage of intelligence that is not human is increasing. And eventually, we will represent a very small percentage of intelligence. It's going to come faster than anyone appreciates. I think it's, with each passing year, the sophistication of computer intelligence is growing dramatically. I mean, I really think we're on an exponential improvement path of artificial intelligence. And the number of smart humans that are developing AI is also increasing dramatically. I mean, if you look at like the attendance at the AI conferences, they're doubling every year. They're getting full. I have a sort of a young cousin of mine who's graduating from Berkeley in computer science and physics, and I asked him, like, well, how many of the smart students are studying AI in computer science? And the answer is all of them. With a better approach or better outcome is that we achieve democratization of AI technology, meaning that no one company or small set of individuals has control over advanced AI technology. I think that's very dangerous. It could also get stolen by somebody bad, you know, like some evil dictator of the country could send their intelligence agency to go steal it and gain.
Someone like Elon Musk, I mean, what the hell do you make of someone like that? You know, I mean, what did he do? He made an electric car, which is basically impossible, and it works, which is basically impossible, and then he built an infrastructure so that you could charge the damn thing wherever you drove, and that was basically impossible. And then he built a bloody rocket that you could reuse, which was impossible, and then he put one of his cars on top of the rocket and he shot it up into space.
So if you look at everyone on Instagram, you might think, man, there are all these happy, beautiful people, and I'm not that good looking and I'm not happy, so I must suck, you know, and that's gonna make people sad. So when in fact, those people you think are super happy, actually not that happy. Some of them are really depressed, they're very sad. Some of the happiest seeming people, actually some of the saddest people in reality. Kind of got myself in trouble because we had the Model S and the X, and then just for fun we tried to trademark the Model E, and then Ford sued us, or said they were going to sue us, so we had to change it to the Model 3, so it's S3X, you know, totally different, so I guess when I say that we're about to unveil the D and something else, then it's, I kind of dug my own grave on that front.
Everyone in this room is inspired by you. Who are you inspired by?
Well, Kanye West, obviously.
Well, I should point out that Iron Man was only partially based on me because, I've got 5 kids and Iron Man didn't, sort of swinging bachelor. But I guess it's kind of cool. And we've got an Iron Man statue that was donated to SpaceX by Jon Favreau, signed by the whole cast, including Scarlett Johansson and everything. It was kind of cool. That's pretty cool, I guess. I don't think the moon is a necessary step, but I think if you've got a rocket and spacecraft capable of going to Mars, you might as well go to the moon along the way. It's like crossing the English Channel relative to going to Mars. So it's like, if you have these ships that can cross the Atlantic, would you cross the English Channel? Probably.
But you don't see it necessary from a logistics perspective.
No, definitely not.
Is radiation on humans?
Pardon me?
Radiation on humans a concern?
Yeah, things that can mitigate the radiation effects, certainly. I think the radiation effects are generally way overblown. Because if people went to the moon, went like 2 weeks in deep space, Buzz Aldrin's still around.
Many other folks that went are also in the audience.
Yeah, great. So obviously it didn't cause they're still alive and they seem okay.
Did I hear that you were a gamer?
Yeah.
Dude, I play Call of Duty. What do you play?
I play Call of Duty too. I played all the Call of Duties from the original.
You know what? I started at Call of Duty, what was it, World at War.
Yeah, I saw the original Call of Duty. I think going to college is entirely optional. If you've got a good idea, I'd say drop out and try it out. You can always go back to college.
It's always there.
Yeah.
Follow up. I've been asking to speak to you now for 2 years, to talk to you, to tell you that I'm also a super genius like yourself.
Okay.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sure I'm one, but all right.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just saying serious. This is to all benefit of Tesla shareholders in the world. I am a capitalist like yourself. I am also a level 2 stage. I've been waiting for 10 years now for someone to give me a second look, a full second look. And if they did, they would see a very advanced mind in front of them. So I'm asking you today, can you give me a second look?
Okay.
I would like to come on board as vice chairman of Tesla.
We don't really have a vice chairman spot, but I think that's.
You want to die on Mars, just not on landing, right? Is that correct?
Well, I think if you're going to choose a place to die, then Mars is probably, not a bad choice.
All right.
Where are the aliens? Maybe they're among us. I don't know. Some people think I'm an alien. Not true. Not true.
How is XXA12?
Sorry?
How is XXA12?
Oh, you mean my kid?
Yeah.
That sounds like a password. Yeah, he's great. I think next time I'm gonna bring him.
Elon Musk has built a great electric car. He's designed and built reusable rockets. He's an innovator in tunneling technology. Bill, you knew Steve Jobs relatively well. Microsoft competed vigorously with Apple. Microsoft, when you were CEO, was an investor in Apple. People have described Elon Musk as the new Steve Jobs. Is he the new Steve Jobs?
Elon's more of a hands-on engineer. Steve was a genius at design and picking people and marketing. You wouldn't walk into a room and confuse them with each other.
So I was messing around with my car, and I was going to change my car's name to Patty, which is my mom's name, and just kind of surprise her and be like, oh, hey, Mom, look, I named my car Patty. And I misspelled it and put Patsy. And I don't know if this is an error or what it is, but look what happened. What the fuck?
I think companies like Apple will probably make a compelling electric car. It seems like the obvious thing to do.
Are you betting that that's going to happen? Have you heard anything?
Well, it's pretty hard to hide something if you hire over 1,000 engineers to do it.